Nick delivers good gossip, friend. Damn good gossip. Welcome to Girl. Can we gossip with the petty one where the drama's real, the shade is shisty, and no secret stays safe for long? From feuding frenemies like Portia and Shamia to I've got reads, receipts, and rumors and other hot ass gossip, you drama, and zero filters.
I'ma speak for all the Scorpios. If you ever call yourself crossing us, you either dehydrated or drowning.
First of all, if you was beefing at a wedding, you should have been beefing at their wedding. Why would you bring this to somebody else's club? That's sad. It's upsetting me in my home, girl, because we feel like, well, damn, if you can't go to bed no chase, what the hell could you got?
So don't forget to tell your mama,
tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend to like, share, comment, subscribe, and get with me in the comments.
Gossip. Ooh, can we gossip? Girl, can we gossip? I have tea. Can we gossip? Hey, friend. Welcome to another episode of Girl. Can we gossip with your good gossiping girlfriend, Nick here. I'm back with another Gossip Girly Card Chronicle. So I want to get into Cardi B. One of the things I really love about Cardi is that she is a lot of our spirit animal. And when I say that, I mean, she, although being a rich ass celebrity, Miss Mama's is going to give us one thing. She is going to give us drama. So yes, she is giving us drama. She is going to get on social media and she's going to go through comments, y'all. She is coming for y'all. She is not the average celebrity. Y'all have to understand there are certain tiers and levels of superstardom. And one of the things I love about Cardi, it ain't nothing for her to get in the comments and tell you off, tell your mama off, tell your grandmama off, tell your baby daddy off. She will do that, and she is doing it now. Right now, she has her foot on JT's neck. If y'all have not listened to the work that we have been anticipating for 100 years now, Cardi went in on Bia, on JT. JT, baby, you're an amazing lyricist, but mama, Cardi ate you up. She skinned you alive. She ethered you. So what you need to do right now, hop off the live, get in the lab, and let your pen do the talking. We don't want to see you live. We don't want to hear you going back and forth and you making these, these side remarks. They're not landing, mama. They're not, because people are listening to they listening to Cardi's new album, baby, and it's giving, and you're losing. So get in the booth. Y'all know what FMCs do, what MCs do when there is beef. Give us the drama. Come back with something. Go to the lab. Pull out your pen, mama, and get to working, get to writing. Do what you need to do so you can come back. But in the meantime, in between time, Cardi eating your ass up. You just gotta sit back and you gotta eat it. You gotta take it. Another thing, Cardi is skinning. She got her foot on Offset's neck. She's giving it to a straight no chaser. And Cardi got a lot on her plate. And we gotta look at it. And I'm sitting back like, as a woman, you gotta think about all the things that this woman is currently growing through at the moment. So we know that she filed for divorce from Offset last July, but this is the first time that she is standing 10 toes down in her decision. Now, you guys already know that Cardi has filed for divorce before, but she has reneged several times with her and Offset, talking about, reconciling. But again, the tumultuousness of this relationship there's no reconciling when you have a man who has constantly been playing in your face. Now we know when Cardi and Offset first got together, they were making beautiful music together, and they probably should have left it there in the booth. I'm not saying like you can't hook up a time or 10, do the hookup, do the hookup, do the hookup. But the fact that Cardi fell in love with this man. And, I mean, I get it. You, as a woman, you fall in love, you get married, and you want to live happily ever after. But you got to look at the nigga you trying to live happily ever after with. If he's for the streets, sis, just use him in the sheets and be gone. Like they say, you can't turn a hoe into a housewife. And Cardi, you was trying to turn that man into a house husband, and it just caused a lot of stress and strife. However, you have three beautiful children because of the union, and you're grateful for your kids, and that's great, and you are an awesome mother, and you are doing what needs to be done for your children to to show them love and to pour into them, to breathe life into them, and we commend you for that. It's just the fact that for 7 years, like, you've started to become more vocal about it, but you're letting us know that this man has played with your mental, that you've been in the hospital because of the bullshit that he has put you through. Just a lot of shit. Like, just the flags was flagging, and I get it. Being married, you were probably thinking that you could change him, and maybe sometimes couples argue, and during the times when you were reconciling, I guess. And I'm just thinking like the average woman would think, when you catch a cheater in a lie, or they say, I'm not okay, we're gonna reconcile, I'm not gonna cheat no more, they might uh pull out the representative that they first introduced you to when you first started dating them, pull out their representative for a couple weeks, and might be acting good for a couple weeks, especially after they've come out and, oh, baby, please forgive me, baby, I promise I'm not gonna do it no more. And they be cool for a couple weeks, but then guess what? A leopard, they don't change its spots. And guess what? If you put lipstick on a pig, it's gonna always be a pig, baby. It's never, leopards don't change their spots. Lipstick ain't gonna change no pig. It's still a damn pig. But in spite of, Cardi, we are happy that you are now standing 10 toes down and you done with Offset. But for you to be done with Offset, now after you've had your youngest baby is one, and now we done found out, we know Cardi is pregnant again, and this time her lover boy just so happens to be a very notorious player on the New England Patriots, Stephon Diggs. Now, Stephon Diggs is notorious for allegedly slanging that pain, little Johnny Appleseed, running around all up and through with baby mama drama. So it's like you leave one cheater, and now you are with a Mr. Loverboy who is currently facing paternity issues with one of his alleged baby mamas, who says that he is that baby pappy, and he has multiple other children with other women. And it's just wild that you're now in love with a man that the only thing that it looks like he's offering you is raw sausage. That's all he's giving you is raw dick. And it's like now you're pregnant again. And we know that as a person that seems to be a lover girl and wants to have a healthy and happy relationship, and to have someone love on you and dote on you, and Stefan it looks like he is giving you these things. I mean, hell, you look happy. We happy for you. But what's the method? We got to think about what is the method to Stefan's madness. Like, is he using Cardi until he's ready to be done with her so he can say, oh, yeah, I got a baby with Cardi B? I mean, is he a clout chaser? Like, what do we really know about Stefan Diggs other than his former teammates when he played with the Minnesota Vikings? Them saying that if they had anybody, if they had a sister, this is that they would not want involved with their sister. So that is telling you something, right?
Team would you least like to date your sister?
What the hell? Diggs.
Why Diggs?
Man, no. We're going to leave it like that. No.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Oh, Stefan Diggs.
Why Diggs?
He's crazy. He's just outrageous. Don't know what he's gonna say. Just don't know what to expect every day. So he couldn't date my sister.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister?
Least I should date my sister, Diggs. 100%.
Why Diggs?
Because he's not a guy that you want to bring home to your parents. Like, you don't want your sister to bring him home to your parents, so therefore she can't date him.
What guy on this team would you least like to date your sister? And I might add, you're starting to be the runaway favorite for this.
Would nobody want me to date this sister? I'm a great guy. I'm actually a great guy.
Man is another walking red flag. And it's just like Cardi, when she sat down with Gayle King and they did the interview where, Cardi did in fact reveal that she was pregnant, because come on, y'all, we saw her in the baggy clothes. She didn't outright say that she was pregnant, but if you're a woman, if you have been pregnant, we already know what the body looks like when you're carrying a child. So when Gayle asked her if she was pregnant, Cardi did reveal that she and her boyfriend Stefan Diggs are expecting their first child together. Cardi also revealed that, regardless, Cardi is still married. Although she is legally separated from Offset, she is still legally married. So it means that you haven't fully closed the chapter on this marriage yet, because you're dealing with a nigga now that he's always had some type of motive and some type of vendetta with you. So now he wants you to pay to get out of this marriage. So right now, that's what Cardi and Offset are going through. She also said that she really can't talk about the legalities, but it's a tumultuous situation. And if you are on social media, then you already know it is a very tumultuous situation. These two are like oil and water. You strike a match and it's just explosions. It's a whole ass dumpster fire. And the fact that they will be co-parenting these 3 kids for the rest of their lives, is like, that is crazy. But I'm saying that to say, Cardi also revealed that, okay, so yeah, she's going through the fact that she is not officially divorced. She is legally separated. She has started a new relationship with lover boy Stefan Diggs, who has hella kids by women, who is currently going through a paternity situation where Instagram model, social media influencer, whatever this woman's name is, she is saying that he is the father of her child. Plus, like I said, he's got other children. Cardi said that Stefan said to her while she was going through her little vulnerable situation. You already know what it is. Like, after you've ended a relationship, you know how you feel. You're trying to protect your heart. You're trying to guard your heart. You're trying to be Miss Hard Ass, Mr. Hard Ass. You're not trying to let somebody in. And then you meet somebody that piques your interest. And so you start talking to them and you start developing a bond, an emotional type of bond. And, we're visual people and you like what you see. And I'm sure Cardi liked what she's seen in Stefan, and he liked what he sees in her. So she let it be known that he was like, let me heal you. So I'm thinking, let me heal you. Why do we have to rely on another person to heal us? Why can't we show up already healed? And it's like, it's so many factors when you look at everything that Cardi is going through. Cardi might still be going through postpartum depression. I mean, I thought about that when she performed on stage, promoting her new album. She busted out in tears. Watching her cry because she's tired of the negativity that she's receiving from people online. And, my heart just went out to her in that moment because I'm like, damn, this woman is working full throttle. She then been through hell dealing with her estranged husband, going back and forth with him, his mistresses, her going, facing assault charges because he couldn't keep his dick in his pants while they were married at a strip club, her battling women that he was allegedly fucking. And, she's dealing with the stress and strife that came with that. And probably the other multiple women that he was allegedly screwing while they were married. Um, the mental madness that he was putting her through, her carrying his children those 3 times, and God knows what he was doing and saying to her while she was pregnant. Just a lot of things. And now she's on the other side of that. But it's like she still has to decompress from those moments of madness, being with this man for 7 years, being lied to, him playing in her face, him probably pulling her out of her character by going through doing the back and forth type shit with him on social media. That, let alone the postpartum that she's experienced after having children, then her trying to elevate in her career as a rap superstar. And then you already know every time Cardi was trying to put out an album, she would get pregnant again. So it's like, was this man jealous of her and her success? And he's like, okay, well, if I keep, getting her pregnant, she'd just stay at home and she'd be on social media talking, going back and forth with jealous fans or whatnot. So that's something. And just this man playing with her heart. Because when you look at Cardi and you listen to Cardi talk, we all know an around the way type of girl like Cardi. All of us have grown up with a Cardi B. We know Cardi. We know Cardi. We have a family member that may be Cardi. She is a true lover at heart, like just a giver. And for this man to play with her, and shit, not this man, her husband, to play with her, play in her face, just a lot. And then again, her youngest baby is 1, and now she's pregnant again. And now she went back on live while she was making it looked like baked spaghetti. And hey Barbara, this is Shirley. Yeah, he your baby daddy. Well, bitch, he my baby daddy too, and we gonna have to figure it out. Like, just that. It's like, it's like, Cardi, you deserve so much better than these piece of men that keep showing up talking about, let me heal you.
Restarting
Well,
again.
that part, yeah.
Yeah. And being open
And vulnerable.
And like one time he just told me, like, it's like, let me heal you. Give me a chance for me to heal you. And it's like, okay.
He said, let me heal you.
You deserve so much better than what is being presented to you. But again, sometimes we as women, it's just like, hey, well, he's showing me something this man ain't show me. And honestly, I hope it works out with Stefan. But I'm sorry, after I heard his former Minnesota Vikings teammates saying that They would not introduce their sister to this man. And it wasn't just one person that said it. Quite a few people in the locker room were saying that shit. And think about it. Did we know who Stephon Diggs was before he got with Cardi B? Did y'all know? I mean, for my NFL girlies, for my girlies that watch football, and we got our favorite teams, and you know who superstar players are. You can count. You know who they are. They're recognizable, and sometimes you speak their names off the top of your head. Was Stephon Diggs somebody that y'all thought about before getting with Cardi? Did we know who Stephon Diggs was? Comment below, friend, if you knew, because I didn't know. But it's just crazy, just the drama and trauma that Cardi is going through. And that's funny that she would name her new album that. It's just crazy. But like I said, my heart goes out to her and everything that she is experiencing at the moment. But hey, she take it with a grain of salt. It's not too many women that we can see that can, just make a video and be like, well, bitch, he my baby daddy too. We just gonna have to figure it out. She handles everything with a smile and with such nonchalance. It's like, and I'm gonna say nonchalance because even when she cuts it Offset out on social media, it's nonchalant because she don't give a damn. So I don't know, but it's Stephon Diggs. Like, do y'all feel like this is a relationship that is going to go the distance? Or is Stephon gonna end up being one of those? Because that's just gonna be like, well, yeah, I had a baby with Cardi B. That's one of my baby mamas. Like, is he using that name for clout? Because since he's gotten with her, his name is in our mouths now because he is attached to Cardi. So, or is he gonna be another nigga that's gonna play in her face? Because right now, with him coming up with these baby mamas and all this other drama, it's just more drama, more drama. And it's just like, Cardi, just continue to protect your peace, protect your baby that's on the way, and you getting ready to go on tour after you drop your little baby. Jesus, it's a lot, and it's just like, damn. But is Cardi the drama? I'm gonna say Cardi is the good drama, and I feel like drama finds her. Drama finds her. I don't think that she necessarily goes out looking for the drama. I feel like it finds her and it attaches itself to her, and then she gotta hop online and cut the bitch out like she usually does. So I don't know, but JT, get in the lab and don't talk about Cardi's body because she's been on the table, you've been on the table. It's like, give us something. Stop being lazy, mama. Stop being lazy. Grab one of these and get in the booth. Get in the booth. Get in the booth. Get a notebook. Hell, get your iPhone out and start typing your notes. Do what you need to do. Because Cardi ate your ass up. So, I don't know. But friend, comment below how you feel about all this stuff, like with everything that Cardi is going through. And I'm about to say, as a woman, I know this woman is experiencing some forms of postpartum. She just is. Like I said, when I saw her on that stage and she broke down crying while she was in the middle of performing her new album, I'm like, this woman, in that moment, like, my heart just went out to her. It's like the weight of everything that she is growing through. It's like it all just came crashing down on her. And I really don't feel like this woman has had a moment to exhale and just sit back and try to compartmentalize all the bullshit that she is growing through. And that's why I'm saying, like, I hope this relationship with Stephon Diggs works out. I hope he has the mental capacity to be a good partner and to be someone that she could potentially rebuild her life with. But baby, only time will tell. So friend, y'all comment below. Get with me in these comments, and I'm gonna get with y'all in the next video for our next Gossip Girly Car Chronicle. Don't forget to continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I also want to thank the 358 of you that are continuing to hold your girl down. I appreciate you. Much love. And until next time, Gossip Girly out.